Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to tackle something that I think we all deal with. That feeling of being super busy, but maybe not super productive. We're going to explore how a little shift in how we think, powered by something called automation, can totally change the way we approach our work. So let's dive right in. You ever have one of those days, or, one of those weeks where it just feels like you're running on a treadmill? You're putting in the hours, you're checking things off a list, but at the end of the day, you're just drained. And that same pile of tasks is sitting there waiting for you tomorrow. If this image feels a little too real, trust me, you are not alone. So we've all heard this phrase a million times, right? Work smarter, not harder. It's almost become a cliche. But what if we stopped treating it like just a catchy slogan and started using it as an actual game plan for our daily grind? That's really the core idea we're digging into today. Now, to be super clear, working smarter is not about being lazy or cutting corners. In fact, it's kind of the opposite. It's about being strategic. It means you actually take a step back, look at everything you do, and find those little things you're doing over and over and over again that just don't need to be done manually. Okay, so this really breaks it down. On one side, you've got working harder. That's just our default mode, right? We just keep doing the same manual stuff because, well, that's how we've always done it. But then on the other side, you have working smarter, and that's a choice. It's where you actively decide to spot that repetitive work and build a system to do it for you. So the big question is, how do we make that jump? How do we get from the harder column to the smarter one? Well, the key, and honestly the most powerful tool you have for this, is automation. The technique itself is actually pretty simple, but wow, it is profound. For pretty much every part of your job, you just have to ask yourself one question. Can a system do this for me? The whole goal here is to build these little processes that just run by themselves, which means less time you have to spend doing the predictable, boring stuff. But is putting in that effort up front really worth it? Oh, absolutely. Think about it like an investment that just keeps paying you back. Let's say you automate one little task that takes you 10 minutes every day. That's nearly an hour you get back every single week. And this idea applies to everything. And the best part, it just reduces the sheer number of things you're trying to keep track of in your head all at once. Okay, so this sounds great in theory, but where do you even start? Here is a fantastic, super simple plan. First, just take a minute and think. What are the things you do all the time, every day or every week? Next, and this is key, look at the tools you already have. You probably don't need to go out and buy some fancy new software. And finally, just figure out how you can use those tools to shave some time off each task. Now for my favorite part, let's make this real. Let's get out of the theory and into the real world. Because this is not about becoming some kind of coding genius. It's really about using the simple tools that are probably sitting right in front of you to make a huge difference. The best part is just how easy this can be. We're not talking about anything complicated. Think about setting up rules in your email to automatically sort messages so your inbox isn't a disaster. Or just using a task manager to pop up with reminders instead of trying to remember everything yourself. Heck, even using a shared document instead of emailing 10 different versions back and forth. That's a form of automation. It's all about using the stuff you use every single day, just a little bit smarter. So, what does this all add up to? What's the real point? Well, it's so much more than just saving a few minutes here and there. By automating all that boring, predictable stuff, you are buying back your most valuable asset, your focus. You get to free up all that mental energy so you can spend it on the things that really matter. The creative challenges, the complex problems, the work where you actually make a difference. And that brings us to our final thought. As you get back to your day, I want you to carry this question with you. Just look at your to-do list, think about your daily routine, and find one thing, just one small repetitive task. What is that one thing you could try to automate, even just a little bit, this week to start working smarter? Thanks for tuning in.